Hey, welcome gnome. Are you traveling and you want a nice little traveling companion? How about a nice little gnome? Well, if you're looking for a gnome, come check out Zest for Living here in Port Credit. Hi, this is Jim Chu with Royal LePage, and I'm here with Lucy Zima, the owner and proprietor of Zest for Living here in Port Credit. How you doing, Lucy?
Nice to see you again, Jim.
Yeah. I guess my first question for you is, what kind of items do you sell here?
That's a very loaded question. I have so many items, it's hard to just pinpoint. I consider myself a lifestyle boutique, so anything you would need for gifting, for your home, to make yourself feel better. You mentioned traveling, travel companions, cards, soaps, all seasonal items. I really carry a little bit of everything.
So how long have you been in business here?
So Zest for Living itself has been around since 2007. We were on Elizabeth Street for the first 10 years. And I took over and sort of renamed it to Zest Port Credit 9 years ago and moved it here to Lakeshore and Helene. So we've actually been here for 17 years.
17 years.
Yeah.
And I've seen another Zest for Living in Etobicoke. Is that any relation to you?
So yes, the original owner who owned on Elizabeth Street, she wanted to move closer to home, so she bought a business in the Bloor West Village. We share some common things, such as our bags and some of our purchasing, but we are really separately owned and operated, and if we can help each other, we try to.
And I know with seeing you around that you do a lot for the community. What, you're part of the Feed Mississauga.
Yes.
And what other, or actually, can you elaborate more about what you do for Feed from Mississauga?
Sure.
And what else you do for the community?
Absolutely. I think it's really important that in an area like Port Credit that everyone understands we are a community and we get wonderful support, so we want to give back. You are equally as supportive, which is wonderful. So when COVID hit, we were an active part of collecting items for the Compass. So Compass Food Bank, we've always been a generous supporter of them. When Feed Mississauga came on board, I came in about year 2 after that, and that is really an initiative to help feed people that are having food insecurities. And so our motivation this year is to really focus on food tables and focus on feeding those that are in need in our vicinity. Specifically, Port Credit is where it started, and that's where we're going to be focusing a little bit more. So as I said, everything from food tables, we have events during the year. Our big one that we really are focusing on this year is the turkey dinner, which is at, it's going to come back to Port Credit.
Okay.
It was here for the many years, and then we just moved it for location and other logistics, but we're back in Port Credit and really encouraging the community to get involved there.
And I also know that you recently won a community award. You want to elaborate on that?
A customer service award, which was lovely. Several customers nominated Zest and our staff. It's really a collective. The staff I have are fantastic, and we all have the same feeling that everyone has choice, and coming into any store, earning for us to earn your hard-earned dollars, it was wonderful to be recognized for wonderful customer service. We really want people to come and chat with them and find the right item for them, not just click, scroll, and add to cart.
Yeah, it's so impersonal when it's online shopping.
It is.
This is more, well, you have such a variety of stuff that it would take you, I don't know, maybe months, maybe years to go through everything. So it's very helpful to have knowledgeable staff that, oh, I'm looking for something, maybe, a pillow that says Mr. and Mrs. Do you have something like that? Or maybe I'm looking for some socks that, feed into my drinking habits. So it really helps to have knowledgeable and friendly customer service, as opposed to, online where you just keep on scrolling and scrolling.
And you don't even know what it's the size of it.
Yeah.
On a photo, it might be this big and it arrives this big, or the opposite is also true. So I appreciate you saying that, because we really, all the staff here love to help find things and chat with you. Often people come in and they have no idea what they want.
Yeah.
They say help, and I go, give me a few ideas, tell me who you're looking for, and we pride ourselves in people coming out happy.
Great. And once again, where are you located and what are your hours?
We are at 113 Lakeshore Road East, which is the corner of Lakeshore and Helene, and we are open 7 days a week. We're the only places that are. We still have slightly reduced hours, meaning Sunday through Wednesday, we're open from 12 till 5. Thursday, Friday from 11 till 6, and Thursday evenings we'll start opening till 7. I've got some of the staff that can stay later. And Saturdays we're open from 11 till 6 at the moment. When there are festivals, which a lot of times there are, we are open throughout. So we are open late. If the mat rack is out, we are open. So just come on, push the door, and come in and say hi.
So yeah, so if you're by and you see the rack of doormats, like the one I showed you at the beginning, well, she's open, okay? So come on in. And one last question. What's your best seller?
Well, that's a tough one. Again, seasonally it depends, but I'd say our cards are one of our best sellers. I carry a lot of local artisans. We've got some wonderful artists that are here in Port Credit. I carry their cards from all across Canada. People still like receiving snail mail and gives them a smile. So the under $10 price point is one of our biggest sellers.
Okay, great. Thank you, Lucy. So come check out Zest for Living here down in Port Credit. I'm Jim Chu with Royal LePage Real Estate Services, and like I always say, if you're thinking about buying or selling real estate, just hop on the choo-choo train. Take care. Bye for now.